Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. In a tiny village nestled in the heart of a lush forest, there lived a little rabbit named Rosie. Rosie was a curious and adventurous rabbit who loved to explore the world around her. She lived in a cozy little burrow with her mother, father, and little brother, Benny. One sunny day, Rosie decided to go on a journey to discover what lay beyond the forest. She packed a small bag with some carrots, a bottle of fresh water, and a map her father had given her. With a spring in her step and a twinkle in her eye, Rosie set off into the unknown. As she wandered through the forest, Rosie came across a clearing filled with the most vibrant, colorful flowers she had ever seen. There were red poppies, yellow daisies, blue forget-me-nots, and purple lavender, all swaying gently in the breeze. Rosie's eyes grew wide with wonder as she explored the clearing, sniffing and snuffling to take in all the sweet scents. Suddenly, she heard a faint humming noise coming from a nearby flower. Rosie's ears perked up, and she crept closer to investigate. As she reached the flower, a tiny fairy emerged from its center. The fairy had delicate wings like a butterfly, and a mischievous grin on her face. "Hello, little rabbit," the fairy said in a voice like a gentle breeze. "My name is Lily. I've been waiting for you. My home is hidden deep within this forest, and I need your help to find it." Rosie's eyes grew wide with excitement. She had never met a fairy before, and the thought of helping one on a quest was thrilling. "I'd love to help you, Lily," she exclaimed. Lily smiled and handed Rosie a small, shimmering crystal. "This is a magical crystal," she said. "It will guide us to my home. But we must be careful, for the journey is not easy. We'll need to cross a babbling brook, climb a steep hill, and navigate through a thorny thicket." Rosie took the crystal, feeling its strange energy coursing through her veins. She nodded bravely, and together, the two set off on their adventure. As they journeyed, Rosie and Lily encountered all sorts of creatures. They met a wise old owl who offered them sage advice, a mischievous squirrel who tried to steal their crystal, and a kind field mouse who shared some of her hidden treasure. At last, they reached the top of the steep hill, where they saw a beautiful, shimmering lake stretching out before them. The water was so still that it looked like a mirror, reflecting the surrounding trees and flowers. "This is the Lake of Dreams," Lily said, her eyes sparkling with magic. "It's said that anyone who drinks from its waters will have the most wonderful dreams, full of wonder and adventure." Rosie's eyes grew wide with longing. She had always loved to dream, and the thought of having the most wonderful dreams was irresistible. "May I drink from the lake, Lily?" she asked. Lily nodded, and together, they approached the lake's edge. As Rosie bent to take a sip, Lily whispered a secret in her ear. "Remember, little rabbit, that the power of the lake is not just in its water, but in the magic of your own heart." Rosie took a deep breath, closed her eyes, and sipped the lake's crystal clear water. As the cool liquid touched her tongue, she felt a strange sensation, as if her heart was expanding, growing bigger and brighter. When she opened her eyes, she saw that the lake had transformed into a beautiful, shimmering city. The buildings were made of crystal and gemstones, and the streets were paved with glittering stars. Lily smiled, and together, they explored the city, marveling at its wonders. They met a wise old wizard who taught them about the magic of the universe, a kind queen who shared her secrets of kindness and compassion, and a brave knight who showed them the power of courage and determination. As the sun began to set, Rosie and Lily sat on a hill overlooking the city, watching the stars twinkle to life. Lily took Rosie's paw, and they shared a secret, that the magic of the lake was not just in its water, but in the magic of their own hearts. As they sat there, Rosie realized that she had been given a special gift. She had been given the power to believe in herself, to trust her own heart, and to know that she was capable of achieving anything she set her mind to. With a heart full of joy and wonder, Rosie returned to her village, eager to share her story with her family and friends. And from that day on, she lived a life filled with magic, adventure, and the knowledge that the power to achieve her dreams was within her own heart. The end. We hope you enjoyed this story. Remember, the magic of the lake is not just in its water, but in the magic of your own heart. Believe in yourself, trust your own heart, and know that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Join us next time for another exciting adventure with Rosie and her friends. Until then, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and always remember to believe in the magic within yourself. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.